Hello, I'm David Chaston with 98.9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock, with news that higher interest rates are biting in the US and about to bite in Australia. High interest rates bring lower asset prices. The wealth effect is reversed. One American industry that relies on these being positive are the universities. But the turn is hurting big time. More than 3/4 of the 800 largest American universities saw their endowments shrink as their investment portfolios lost money last year. The inflow of new donations is down. Their spending levels are growing. A looming funding crunch faces them. American consumer confidence fell in January, although it remains elevated. The Eurozone economy grew at a slightly faster pace at the end of 2016, touching 1.8% real, while the unemployment rate fell to 9.6%, its lowest level since 2009. That's putting the currency area on a steadier footing at the start of a year clouded by political uncertainty. Eurozone inflation is up sharply to 1.8%, nearly all due to higher energy costs. In Denmark, there is a growing tension between risk-averse regulators and the financial sector. A new government minister wants to see a rollback of some EU regulation on the financial sector, which he thinks has gone too far. His key point: if you only have defenders on your team, you never score any goals. In Australia, JP Morgan analysts are predicting that commercial property values are at their peak, driven by record low capitalisation values. From here on out, they see values that will decline, and that will bring losses for their commercial property investors. In the Southern Hemisphere, the El Niño weather pattern may be back sooner than expected. It's been less than a year since the previous strong cycle disappeared, and now forecasters are predicting that the weather pattern is about to return. Here in New Zealand, all eyes will be on our labour market statistics, which will be released for this December quarter later this morning. Will our unemployment rate fall below its current 4.9%? And will we see faster wage growth than the current 1.7%? In New York, the US Treasury 10-year yield is marginally lower overnight at 2.45%. Oil prices are a touch higher today, now at just under $53.50 for the US benchmark, while the Brent benchmark is just under $56 a barrel. The gold price is also higher, up $13 to $1,209 an ounce. And New Zealand dollar is higher as well, at 73.2 US cents. On the cross rates, we're up to 96.7 Aussie cents, and against the euro at 67.9 euro cents. The TWI is at 78.5. I'm David Chaston. That was 98.9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.